Rested because of horrible neck, back pain perhaps? Well, guess who's here? Dr. Ellen Rame of Southeastern Spine Institute, helping us with all of our questions. Dr. Ellen, we got a viewer question for you. You ready?
Ready.
I hope I don't stump you. I won't stump you. All right. I always wake up with a crook in my neck. Is there something wrong with my pillows? Or is there a pillow that maybe I can get that will help? That's John's question from Mount Pleasant. That's a pretty good question.
I think it's a great question. I think a lot of people feel the way that John feels. I would say one thing that he could look into is depending on how you sleep at night, whether you sleep on your side or on your back or on your stomach, different the firmness of your pillow, let's just say, could be adjusted. And there are pillows out there that are specifically for side sleepers or back sleepers or stomach sleepers. So he may want to look into that for sure. Another thing that it sounds like could very likely be going on with him is possibly some muscle spasm or some arthritis in the neck, that when he wakes up in the morning, he's just stiff and it takes a little while to get going.
Yeah, John and I will have that in common because that's exactly how I feel when I wake up in the morning. You kind of do the rollover thing, and it takes you so long to get moving, and it just feels like I could have slept 9 hours and I still don't feel rested.
Right, right. Well, some other things that you and John may want to try. First thing in the morning, I recommend a lot of times to my patients, even if you're already clean and you don't necessarily need a shower, taking a warm shower, heat, or a heating pad can help things get loosened up first thing in the morning. Another thing for arthritis type pain that's good are anti-inflammatories. However, these medications, everyone just needs to be aware that you need to take them with food in your stomach. So I usually say, you know, get up, take a hot shower or use a heating pad, eat your breakfast, and go ahead and take your anti-inflammatory. And just sort of anticipate that, you know, this is something that's just here in the morning that is going to get better as the day goes on. Other things like topical creams, such as menthol creams or even the capsaicin creams or patches, could also be applied first thing in the morning, can maybe help get things going a little easier.
What if it's becoming a recurring pain, Dr. Ellen, and maybe I can't take it anymore? Maybe just come in for a consultation because it might be something more serious. Oh
yes, that's always a great idea, and we're happy to evaluate anyone, you know, just to rule out more serious things that could be going on. In some severe cases of very severe muscle spasm or severe arthritis in the neck, there are certain procedures such as radiofrequency or Botox or other things that we can do, and also other medications, specifically muscle relaxers and stronger prescriptions medications that could be helpful for
things
these
that need to be
well.
prescribed.
And also physical therapy, as we talk about a lot on the show, can also be helpful for these types of people as well.
Want to also mention that they have a new building, and not that they are moving into a completely new building and they're not going to have their old building. They're going to have both buildings.
Exactly.
So you're just kind of expanding into a new campus.
Exactly.
And it's right next door.
Yes. Very convenient. All of our providers now are located on one campus. We have even more that we can offer to our patients in one visit, having all of us here together now. And we just moved in on Monday, or actually Tuesday.
That's exciting.
So, yep.
I feel like we've been talking about it and the excitement is built, and now here we go.
We're there. Come see us.
So let's say, for instance, that we do want to get an appointment, Dr. Ellen. What should we do? Just call the office?
Yes, yes.
866-SPINE-50 is the phone number. That's not too hard to remember, I don't think. Dr. Ellen, thank you so very much for being with us this morning. We really do appreciate it. And as always, if you have questions for Dr. Ellen, like John did, thank you so much, John, for sending your question in. Just go to abcnews4.com. You can find it on that tab there. It's Ask Dr. Ellen. You can also just email us at lowcountrylive@abcnews4.com. Thank you so very much, Dr. Ellen. We really do appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, well, because May is Stroke Awareness Month, all this month, the American Heart Association, they've been around for us, and Sonia Stevens has the latest. Sonia?